What's my name? Oh, nah, nah. What's my name? I don't know your name, little mom. The king. I said I don't know your name, little mom. Let me talk to you.
Okay, so here's everything that I will be using today to complete this project. I have my sewing machine that I got from Walmart, some scissors, some clothespins, and my jeans. So the top one is the one I'm gonna cut, and the bottom one is the one that already came distressed that I'll be adding the stacked effect to. So the first thing that I'm going to do is stack my jeans one on top of the other. The jeans that I'm going to cut, I'm going to stack on top of the jeans that I want to add the stack effect to. Once my jeans were stacked and aligned with each other, I went ahead and cut 20 inches of the jeans that are on top. Make sure that you only cut the jeans that are on top and not the ones on the bottom. Go ahead and cut 20 inches, and the reason I did 20 inches was to make sure that I have enough fabric to work with to create the ruffles that I want, because obviously with less fabric you'll have less ruffles, and with more fabric you have more defined ruffles once you stack the jeans. And depending on your height, you may need to cut a little more, a little less, but I recommend starting with as much fabric as you can and then cutting off once you get to the end, and you can see how long you actually want it. Now you're going to go ahead and cut off the other side. I'm just aligning the piece that I already cut on the other pant legs so that I make sure that they're the same length. Okay, now I have my two pant legs that I need, and I'm just going to discard that piece because it's no longer needed. Okay, so this is kind of like a preview of how this is going to turn out. Basically, both ankles are going to attach to extend the actual jeans of the original pair right there, to where you can ruffle that up to create that stacked jean effect. Okay, now I'm just turning that pant leg inside out and putting it on my arm from the ankle part, and basically putting it on top of the pant leg, as you see right there. The ankles are going to be at the bottom together, and you want to align the seams that are on the inside and the outside as much as you can. I know jeans are sewn differently, so you can just do it as much as you can. This way you won't have your seam coming down the front of your leg or the back of your leg. All the seams will be on the inside and the outside and aligned like it's all one pair of jeans. Okay, now I'm just going to remove both of the ankle seams off of the jeans, and this is just going to make it easier for us to sew the jeans together. I feel like looking back, it would have been more beneficial to remove this in the beginning versus now, because it's so awkward and I've already aligned everything, but whatever. If you remove it at the beginning or now, just make sure you remove it before you start sewing. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and start sewing these together. I placed pins on the outside. You can see the red pins where the seams are, just to make sure both seams stay aligned while I'm sewing. And then I'm also going to add 3 pins to the bottom pant leg on each side to make sure that the fabric continues to stay stretched while I'm sewing. This way I can prevent myself from sewing the pants too tight at the ankle. So yeah, that's what you'll see me doing right there. Okay, now I'm just going ahead and sewing those pant legs down together. I make sure that when I start, I forward stitch and then back stitch. And then occasionally while I'm sewing, I'll back stitch just to make sure everything is secure. And then as I go, I'm just taking the pins out. And here is how the pant leg comes out. Notice how the seams are aligned on each side. Okay, and this is the finished product. I'm just scrunching it up for you guys to see the ruffles or the stacks at the bottom. Now, if the ruffles are too tight for you and it's too much, you can always remove fabric at this point from the bottom. Just cut it off so that it's less ruffly. But I like it like this, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.